few of our favorite things. The classic musical Sound of Music is frolicking into Lansing this week through Evolve Theatrics, and here to take us behind the curtain of this production are Marty and Hosey, who play Captain Von Trapp, and Maria. Welcome into Studio 10.
Thank you.
How's it going?
It's great to be here.
Yes, we're so excited to have you in. We love musicals and theater here on Studio 10, so to know that you guys are putting on this classical show is fantastic for our whole community. But as they say in the show, we got to start from the very beginning. And this production is super special from the beginning, as it's part of Evolve's 20th anniversary show. So for you guys, what makes this musical so fitting for this and be a part of this celebration?
Yeah, I think first off, as you said, it's the 20th anniversary. So they started out way back in 2005 as Blue Light Players, and then in 2020 made that move to Evolve Theatrics, kind of evolved themselves as a theater company. And yeah, it's just such a classic musical and just timeless themes of family, love, resilience, overcoming adversity, you know, and really, like I said, just as important now as it was back then and everything. So, and just such a huge musical and great time to do it. And it's also the 60th anniversary of the movie. And although the musical does predate it by 6 years, but just, it is nice to have that celebration as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Some fun facts right there. And now you get to play Maria.
Yes.
And which, you know, and she sings so many great songs, but really, honestly, every song in this show is amazing. We got Sound of Music, we got My Favorite Things, Do, Re, Mi, 16 going on 17. But is there a particular song that you look forward to singing every night, or one that you relate to? I know that's a hard question.
Yeah, it's a really hard question. I think really all of them are just such fun songs to sing. I think one that I can really relate to is I sing 16 going on 17 Reprise, and it's just such a beautiful song, especially me, you know, being a younger person, you know, finding life, and then just getting to sing that with somebody my age. It's just like, it's just a beautiful moment on stage, and I can really taking that advice that Maria gives Liesl, even though I'm not Liesl, I take that advice for myself as if my character is telling me, hey, you know, you've got plenty of time. You've got time to wait for everything.
Yes, exactly. To sit and relax and relate and wait, as you said, as well. And what's what they say, you know, the Lord might close a door, but he's opening a window. Isn't that another line from the show too? Yeah. I mean, we could go on and on and on. It's so much fun. But you get to play Captain Von Trapp, very stoic, but he really kind of does go through an arc as well. What's that like?
Yeah, it's really interesting to go through the arc, because I'm actually used to playing comedic roles and everything, so playing the stoic Captain Von Trapp, but it's great to see just in the beginning, you know, he's allowed grief to kind of trap him into a past where he felt safe, where he was the captain of the ship, but by doing so, you know, he's pushed away his family, and then Maria comes in and kind of, you know, reconnects him to that family, and he finds love as well, and then right when that happens, it's all taken away, and then, you know, kind of making that choice, you know, having to overcome that adversity and making that choice to do what's right, even though it's kind of hard, you know, because he could just do what's right to keep his family safe, but, you know, knowing that he has to do the right thing. And it's really just interesting, because it does kind of open your eyes that really need to focus on what's truly important and not kind of get just stuck in that sense of obligation or duty that he does in the beginning, and then also just reminding yourself that it's okay to do the hard things when it's the right thing.
Exactly.
You know, so,
I love all of that. And I know the audience will be able to relate and hear those messages as well, and find those moments of the show that they're like, hey, this is something I can go home with. But I have to shout out 32 cast members that are in this production that join you. You mentioned one of the themes is family. I'm sure with all the rehearsals, I know we have some footage of the nuns that you guys are able to perform through in the church. But you guys have probably become like family with this cast, right?
It's definitely been such an amazing experience. I've gotten to know a lot of new people, and just it's been a really great thing. I know that you know, I came in with my sister, and they were so welcoming, and it's just, I've gotten to meet so many amazing families, and his daughter Jocelyn, who's also in it. So.
I think we have like 5 or 6 families that are part of the cast as well, so that does help with that. But it's just always nice to just be with people and connect with people that have, you know, similar interests and everything, and just the love of theater, and No, it's been great. It's been great.
That's what we love about Evolve Theatrics and Community Theater, and that's why we need to support it. But what we're super excited is that we're actually going to be getting a sneak peek of the performance of Sound the Music right after the break, so you're definitely going to stick around for that. Get ready for some vocal warm-ups. All right, well, you'll see us back right after this. Stay with us.